and the character of Namor the Submariner, who is supposed to be from Atlantis.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like there may be some changes, and I'm kind of curious to why. I don't know, but let's dive into it. Topic number 8. Black Panther 2 merchandise confirms Major Namor and Atlantis change. Black Panther Wakanda Forever's merchandise has teased a major change for Namor. Is he really the monarch of Atlantis in the MCU at all? Let's find out. Merchandise for Black Panther Wakanda Forever has confirmed a major change to Namor the Submariner. Created in 1939, Namor the Submariner actually predates Marvel Comics as a company. Traditionally portrayed as the ruler of Atlantis, Namor is finally making his way into Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever. Played by Tanak Hertha, the MCU's Namor is very different in the comics. While his basic look is close to the Silver Age Namor, green shorts with a golden belt, golden armbands, and a lot of skin on display, he has a ceremonial outfit that's much more unusual. The costume's appearance appears as though it's tied to Aztec or Mayan mythology in some way, an idea confirmed by the costumes of other Atlanteans seen in the trailer. This has led to speculation that Marvel fans made a major change to Namor, making him the king of an underwater kingdom offshore South America rather than Atlantis. Merchandise for Black Panther Wakanda Forever has now confirmed this theory. The Hasbro website is now accepting pre-orders for merchandise related to Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and the description of the Marvel's Legend action figure of Namor the Submariner reveals he isn't the ruler of Atlantis at all. Rather, it reads, the ruler of Talocan, an ancient civilization hidden in the depths of the ocean. Namor will stop at nothing to protect his people. Elliot, I'm not going to lie to you. I am not a Namor expert.
Neither am I.
I don't know all the ins and outs of this character. I know that he's similar to DC's Aquaman, but not all the way. I know that he is a mutant.
Yep.
So I'm not just pissed off that if they're making this change.
Sure.
But why? Why make the change?
Yeah.
I mean, what is the reason? I mean, we'll find out when the movie comes out.
Yeah.
So right now, like the article suggests, this is just all speculation, but why do this? Why change him from Atlantis to Talocan? Is it because they're not trying to bite off Aquaman? What do you think about all this? And are you happy or upset?
So to your point, yeah, I'm not the biggest Namor expert in regards to being in my feelings or in my head about why make this change. This is not right. Cancel the plans for this film. Stop it at all costs as far as changing lore and mythology. We talked about it earlier, when we talked about Fantastic Four. I mean, at this point, Marvel, I don't want to say they can do whatever they want, but they essentially can. As far as they're at the point now where they're changing lore, mythology. Spoiler alert for Miss Marvel, for those that haven't seen it. I mean, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Miss Marvel revealed that she's a mutant, that she has mutations in her genes. That's not comic book accurate at all, and people seem to be like, oh, okay, I guess we'll roll with that. And also knowing that the creator came out and said that the writer of Miss Marvel comics, who was also part of the writing staff of the show, said that she actually wanted her to be a mutant. They just didn't want that to be a part of the comic book lore. So, I mean, Marvel can do and switch things. And I think a lot of people, obviously comic book fans, Namor fans, might be a little bit more upset about it because they are so entrenched, all pun intended, with the character. But I think that if we are going off of this kind of Mayan mythology and lore, it kind of makes sense to kind of keep it within that same realm and not kind of crisscross paths and make him Mayan, but then make it more of the Atlantis thing. So I think it kind of fits within the narrative that they're going for. And then to your point, I don't think there was a lot of confusion on like, wait, Namor is the king of Atlantis. Arthur Curry, Aquaman's king of Atlantis. How does this work? There are obviously two different universes, two different IPs. They wouldn't cross paths at all. Never say never. But I don't know I don't think that's the reason why they changed that, because I don't really think a lot of people associate that kind of connection with like, oh, well, Aquaman did it, so there's Marvel just biting off from DC. It's like, I don't think that's the narrative. So I just think it really came down to this, the motives and where the character comes from. Just follow. It makes more sense that it follows within that Maya mythology. And from what I read from that particular mythology, apparently, like when people drown or have died in the water, he inhabits their souls and all that different stuff. So it just kind of plays into the narrative. So I'm here for it. But again, I can completely, me saying this, I can completely understand when people are, that are more fans of the character might be a little bit upset about this change. But we'll find in November why they made that change.
Yeah, we will. The change has presumably been made to ensure Namor isn't directly compared to DC's Aquaman, both monarchs of Atlantis and their respective superhero franchises. Marvel has clearly switched things up by linking Namor to Aztec mythology, a smart move that not only will allow director Ryan Coogler a tremendous opportunity to flex his creative muscles in terms of world building. The name Talocan is derived from Aztec legend Talocan, a paradisical realm traditionally ruled over by the rain god Tlaloc and his consort, the water goddess Chalachicwataku. It's possible Namor and Namora stand in as these two figures. Also, Elliot, this Talocan and stuff, wasn't these names used in the Avatar movie with Jake Sully, James Cameron?
It's been so long, man.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, you might be
sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Y'all let me know in the comment section if I'm tripping or not. But it seems like it. Let's see here. Is this Baby Tashiro? Another $5. Thank you. I'll be the bad person. Didn't like how America Chavez wasn't Afro-Latina, and now this Marvel be doing too much. Thank you so much, Baby Tashiro. Didn't bother me. I don't know if you got anything for that, Elliot, but thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate it.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're changing this, y'all. I don't know how y'all feel about this. We'll see when the movie comes out.
I'm just reading some of the chats. Like some people are not the biggest fans of the change, but
Carl, what's the name? Let me see. I want to pull it up.
Who said that? People like why they changing? There's Marvel making moves again and stuff like that. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are not on the
promo art show Mayan wrestling with a jaguar, Black Panther. The people in blue in the trailer, so probably Marvel hasn't changed Greek god mythology because of Wonder Woman. This shouldn't be different.
That's true. It's a good point.
Atlantis is still going to be underwater. No, what's the beef? Okay. All right. Well, yeah, y'all let us know whether you're watching this via live on the replay, what you think. Marvel love boxing themselves in a corner as a can of friends or readers with limited knowledge with that garbage. Right on. So yeah, so Namor is not going to be Atlantean. He's going to be Talocan, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. The ruler of Talocan, an ancient civilization hidden in the depths of the ocean. Namor will stop at nothing to protect his people. So again, guys, if you're watching this via live on the replay, there's a link down to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure.